Have you ever discovered a place so magical it felt like a dream? A secret spot, just for you? Well, today, I want to tell you about a little girl named Maryam and a very special garden she found. Once, in a quiet town nestled among rolling green hills, lived a curious and kind-hearted girl named Maryam. She loved adventures, and her favorite place to explore was the old, forgotten woods behind her house. One sunny afternoon, while chasing a butterfly with wings like stained glass, she stumbled upon something she had never seen before. Tucked away behind the curtain of thick ivy was a small, rusty gate. It creaked open with a gentle push, revealing a breathtaking sight. It was a garden, but not just any garden. It was a wonderland of colors, filled with flowers of every shape and size, all glowing with a soft, warm light. The air was sweet with the scent of jasmine and roses, and a gentle peace seemed to hum all around. But the most wonderful part of this hidden paradise was a gardener. He was tending to a patch of lilies, his hands moving with such care. He had a kind face, with eyes that sparkled like the morning dew, and a smile that made Maryam feel instantly safe and welcomed. "Hello, little one," he said, his voice as soft as a breeze. "Welcome to my garden." Maryam, usually shy, felt a strange boldness. "It's beautiful," she whispered, her eyes wide with wonder. "I've never seen anything like it." The gardener smiled. "Every heart can be a garden like this," he said, gesturing to the vibrant blooms. "You just need the right seeds and a little help to make them grow." He held out his hand, and in his palm were 3 tiny, shimmering seeds. "Would you like to plant some?" Maryam nodded eagerly. The gardener led her to a small, empty patch of soil that looked a bit dry and lonely. "This little plot is special," he explained. "It's a lot like a person's heart. Sometimes, it can feel empty or sad, but with a little love and care, it can become the most beautiful part of the garden." He handed her the first seed. It glowed with a warm, rosy light. "This," he said, "is a seed of kindness. When you plant it, you promise to do something kind for someone else, even when it's hard. A kind word, a helping hand. These are the water for this seed." Maryam carefully placed the seed in the earth and covered it with soil. As she did, she thought about how she could share her lunch with a new classmate who always sat alone. Instantly, a tiny green sprout pushed its way through the soil, unfurling 2 perfect little leaves. Next, the gardener gave her a seed that shone with a steady, golden light. "This is a seed of faith," he explained. "Planting this means trusting that good things will happen, even when you can't see them yet. It's believing that you are loved and cared for, always. Its sunlight is prayer and trusting in me." Maryam planted the golden seed next to the first one. She thought about being scared of the dark at night and decided that tonight, she would trust that she was safe and protected. As she patted the soil, a second, stronger sprout appeared, reaching up towards the sky as if in greeting. Finally, the gardener offered her the last seed. This one pulsed with a brilliant, pure white light, so bright it was almost dazzling. "And this," he said, his voice filled with a deep tenderness, "is the most important seed of all. It is the seed of love. This seed helps all the others grow. It is planted when you choose to love others as I have loved you unconditionally, with your whole heart." As Maryam planted the seed of love, she felt a warmth spread from her fingers all the way to her heart. She thought of her family, her friends, and even the grumpy old man down the street, and she felt a wave of affection for all of them. Immediately, a third sprout shot up, and from its tip, a beautiful bud began to form. Over the coming weeks and months, Maryam visited the secret garden every day. She would tell the gardener about the kind things she had done, the moments she had chosen to trust, and the love she had shared. With every story, her little patch of garden grew more magnificent. The kindness seed grew into a bush of stunning red roses, whose fragrance reminded everyone to be gentle with one another. The faith seed grew into a tall, strong sunflower that always faced the light, a reminder to always look for the good. And the love seed, it blossomed into a magnificent, multi-petaled flower unlike any she had ever seen. Its colors shifted and swirled, containing every beautiful hue imaginable. It seemed to glow from within, casting a peaceful, joyful light over the entire garden. Her little patch was no longer empty. It was a vibrant testament to the seeds she had planted. One day, as Maryam sat beside the gardener, watching a hummingbird drink nectar from her love flower, she felt a question bubble up inside her. "Who are you?" she asked softly. "I've never seen a gardener who could make things grow so magically." The gardener looked at her, his eyes full of a love so deep it felt as old as time itself. "Some people call me teacher, some call me shepherd," he said gently. "But my name is Jesus. This garden isn't just a place of soil and petals, Maryam. It's a picture of your heart. I am always here, ready to help you clear away the weeds of anger and sadness, and to plant seeds of kindness, faith, and love, so that your heart can bloom with joy and peace." In that moment, Maryam understood. The gardener, Jesus, wasn't just tending to flowers. He was tending to her. He was the one helping her kindness grow, her faith stay strong, and her love blossom. The warmth she felt wasn't just the sun. It was his presence. The peace in the garden was a peace he offered to everyone. From that day on, Maryam didn't just see a garden. She saw a promise. She knew that even when she was far away from the rusty gate and ivy-covered walls, the gardener was with her. Her own heart was her secret garden, and with Jesus' help, she could keep planting those beautiful seeds, making the world around her a little brighter, one bloom at a time. Just like Maryam, each of us has a garden in our heart. Sometimes it might feel a little empty or overgrown with weeds, but the good news is, we have a loving gardener, Jesus, who is always ready to help us plant seeds of kindness, faith, and love. He wants to help our hearts bloom into something beautiful and full of light. All we have to do is invite him in. Thank you so much for joining me for this story today. I hope it reminds you of the beautiful garden waiting to grow inside your own heart. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our next story. We'd love to have you with us. Until next time, keep planting those seeds.